You're listening to SMSF Connect podcast on i-radiolive that brings you programs covering a variety of genres under development.
Hello and namaskar. I am Pooja Oberoi Murada, and in this series of my podcast, I will be sharing the poems and writings of classic and modern writers that resonates with the theme of this SF Connect pod. That is, to raise the awareness on the issues and the developmental changes for rural India. This series, titled The Creative Expressions by Luminaries on Social Development and Indian Rural Lifestyle, will bring to you some interesting and creative documents that has been told by many in different shades and styles, with the hope to see the positive difference in the lives of people. So friends, with this background and hope that we shall overcome someday and mainstream the voices of the rural marginalized, we bring to you some interesting topics as told by some known reformers. So stay tuned with me. Friends, as a development communication specialist, I have been working on mainstreaming the voices of rural people and their issues. And this podcast of mine is an extension to what the classic and the modern writers and poets had already been doing, or they have done to communicate the issues which need attention, especially in the rural areas. Today, I bring to you the famous poem by none other than Sri Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore was a Bengali polymath who worked as a poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, and the painter. He was born in the year 1861, and in his 80 years of lifespan, he inspired many through his pieces of communication and writing. He did cover the need of social restructuring and the need of reformation for the villages so that they could lead a dignified life. In this episode of my podcast, I thought of not reinventing the wheel but to pick up an already documented piece by Tagore and bring it to the attention of my podcast listeners to raise the awareness about the dire need of rural development. Development and behavior change is evidently a slow process, and the issues that Tagore had raised in the 19th century still persists. So I have taken out a poem which is the English translated poem from the collection Gitanjali by Tagore, and the title of this poem is Mind is Without Fear, and it goes like this. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. I hope you enjoyed the poem. And post this beautiful poem, end this episode by giving tribute to Tagore through his song Akla Chalo Re, which is sung by Shreya Ghoshal in her melodious voice. Ekla Chalo Re. The crux of the song is that when you are trying to do a good work or a social reform, you know you are on the right path, but perhaps alone. So do not fear. Go ahead and work towards it.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি কেউ কথা না কয়, ওরে ওরে ও ভাগা, কেউ কথা না কয়। যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়, সবাই করে ভয়। যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়, সবাই করে ভয়। তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে। যদি সবাই ফিরে যায়, ওরে ওরে ও ভাগা, সবাই ফিরে যায়। যদি গহন পথে যাবার কালে কেউ ফিরে না যায়, যদি গহন পথে যাবার কালে কেউ ফিরে না যায়, তবে পথের কাঁটা, তবে পথের কাঁটা তুই রক্ত মাখা চরণ তলে একলা দলরে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি আলো না ধরে, ওরে ওরে ও ভাগা, আলো না ধরে। যদি ঝড় বাদলে আধার রাতে দুয়ার দেয় ঘরে, যদি ঝড় বাদলে আধার রাতে দুয়ার দেয় ঘরে, তবে বজ্রা নলে আপন বুকের পাঁজর জ্বালিয়ে নিয়ে একলা জলরে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। একলা একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে
Thank you for listening, and I'll come up with the next episode, The Creative Expressions by Luminaries on Social Development, soon. Till then, bye-bye.
Thank you for being with us. Stay tuned for more. You can also listen to these podcasts on Spotify, Apple, and Google.